Hello, folks. This is Frank Deming, Mr. Market with Ease, and today I'm going to talk to you about the um, the second portion of the formula, the QT part, quality traffic. Yesterday, I expanded a little bit about the HP part, the hot product, on how to do that. And today I want to talk to you about a very important part of that formula. Okay, so if you're looking at the PDF I sent you a couple of days ago, you'll see that in that PDF I describe, going to Quantcast and getting the demographic and everything like that. That's going online to do your research and to really drill down on what it is that what demographic what people are looking for. And then I also share for you a nice little source on how to do that. And that's through Facebook. You can actually follow, look at the demographic that you got through Quantcast, and just drill down and just drill down to that specific entity, that specific demographic of people looking for what you are selling. Okay, and that's a very very important way of doing that. Now, here's the beauty of that data. Now, I want to take this to the next level so it helps you even further, okay? But you got to take action, guys. None of this stuff, or if all this stuff is just you're viewing me and you're not taking action, it's not going to help you. So just do yourself a favor and just take action on what I'm about to tell you, because this is going to get you the traffic and to get you to what you want. The end result of what you want is to make money, right? So this is what's going to do it for you. So yesterday I talked to you about SRDS. That's Sam, Robert, David, Sam. SRDS.com. So I'm hoping that you went and you took action on that, and you subscribed or whatever it is that you did, at least checked out the site and got your data. Okay? Now here's the good thing about that. The beauty about that is the data that you got is you also have some demographic in there of the people who actually bought those products. So that's even going to give you even more details of who they are, of who these people are. You can even start drilling down. See, Quantcast is going to tell you the age of the people, the male, female, that kind of stuff. This SRDS, you're going to see a trend of people who, like maybe in the state of California, let's just say, that buy this weight loss product. Let's just stick with that theme. So you can actually pinpoint people in California and write articles and ads pinpointed to that person driving, basically targeting that person, or write ads in Facebook, going back to the Facebook example that I did in a free report, specifically for people in California. Let's just say that's just the highest. I'm just throwing that as an example. So that's very good. So going down on that portion of it, that's great. Another thing that you could do is just buy a list. You get the demographic, you know exactly. So you buy a list of names. I'll give you a couple of resources underneath here where you can use to get them. But you buy a list of people who are already buying these types of products. So if you get what I'm saying here, you need to you say, okay, you got the demographic from Quantcast, okay, you got the data from SRDS, or the hot product. The next step is just to buy that list. You say, oh, this is what I'm looking for. You call the list broker and you say, hey guys, here's what I'm looking for. I sell a weight loss product. I need people between the ages of this and that live in this state, and this is what I want. And you put together a nice little postcard, okay, with a nice headline. And you drive them to your squeeze page. Very simple, or and an 800 number. Now, the key thing to this, folks, is you have a squeeze page and an 800 number. Very cheap these days, guys. Don't get weirded out about it. It's like $12 a month. to get a 800 number these days. It's very cheap. And you just put a nice little message in the 800 number. They call you. They go to the squeeze page. You opt in. You got a lead. But this is the special thing about that, guys. You have a buyer lead. That's not somebody that you went out on the internet and got. You got a buyer lead. Okay, and it's the same thing with Facebook. It works the same if you know the demographic of the person. So this quality traffic portion of the formula is very key. So I just gave you two very important ways of doing it. And if you notice, all I'm doing is collecting paid for traffic. See, no matter what anyone tells you, the cheaper, the cheapest way to get a lead is someone that you paid for. I know that sounds a little, if you get a free lead, that lead costs you 10 times more than that paid lead. Okay, so if you go out and you go SRDS, you do your homework. Okay, you go to Quantcast, you do your homework, you collect all this data. Okay, it's going to take you a couple of days, to do it. If you're slow about it, really and truly, you can do it in a day. Really, as soon as you shut down this, as soon as this video is over, you can start doing it. So you just get all of the data that you need for the product that you want to sell. Get on the horn and you start calling these brokers. You just start calling some people. That's it, and you say, "Oh, this is what I want." It's a lot cheaper than you start. I'm not saying that article marketing is that bad. I'm a huge advocate of article marketing, but if you want to get started fast and making this formula work for you and start making those $1,400 weekly, 18, 20, and increasing it over time, you really and truly want to drill down and make sure that that you're doing this properly. You just want to make sure that you have the right people, and the right people are already in the list that you have at SRDS, Quantcast. You have all the data compiled. These are people who are already buying stuff that you're selling. And as I said in video one, a buyer is a buyer is a buyer. So there's really no, there's no exact science to this. It's really simple to follow as long as you're willing to understand that these are the best leads that you're going to get. I am not an advocate of the whole saying, all leads stink. I don't know if you've ever heard that saying, but all leads don't stink. Okay, most leads are pretty good leads if you follow this formula, because they're already interested in something that you want to buy. Okay, so here's what I've been able to accomplish. Here's what I've been able, the math I've been able to come up with when you follow this formula to the T. Basically, if you follow it to the T, you're gonna get a conversion rate of about 30%, meaning 30% of the people who you send traffic to in terms of your product will buy. That's not bad. So that means if you send 100, 30 buy. That's great. So I've seen people with 20%. It really depends on the price point, but about 20% to 30%. So I'm hoping this helps you a lot. So you understand. So the reason I'm sharing this with you is you have to understand how much you're willing to to sacrifice. So if you're going to sacrifice, say, $100 for the traffic, and you already know between 20 to 30% are going to buy your product, you have to understand what your price point is and what your return on investment will be. Okay, so you have to understand that portion of your math, but I'm just giving you the formula in its whole. So if you have any questions about this formula, just click on the link below, and I'll be willing to help you as much as I can. Okay. Now be on the lookout for tomorrow's email, because I want to show you. This is very important, because once you understand the concept of this process, once you really and truly understand how this works and how I'm going to lay it out to you, you have to understand the four ingredients to success, and that's what I'm going to talk to you about tomorrow, of how to really package these two portions of the formula, and get to the CMC part, because the first part is HP, hot product. We talked about that yesterday. Today we talked about quality traffic, and I hope you really understood that, how easy it is to get quality traffic. And tomorrow I'm going to talk to you about a concept that brings you to CMC. It's all about mindset, folks. Mindset is one of the most key ingredients to any successful business person, believe it or not. And if you start implementing the mindset, you will be able to succeed faster than you ever thought possible. And I know a lot of people say that, but that is the truth. With that, folks, I wish you guys nothing but the best. Look out for tomorrow's video. I'm going to talk to you about mindset. Take care, and bye for now.